वेलकम, मैं यहाँ हूँ जब भी आपको ज़रूरत हो, बेशक बताइए।
Hello everyone, my name is Abdullah Marketing Wala and I am a student of Rehan College Orangi campus. Today we are talking with ChatGPT again. The topic is learning from failure, turning setbacks into opportunities. Today we are with Maya. We are with ChatGPT. Sorry. Hello, ChatGPT. How are you doing? Are you okay? Thank you for joining me today.
Hello, Abdullah. I'm doing great, thank you. I'm really excited to chat with you today about learning from failure and turning setbacks into opportunities. I'm looking forward to our conversation.
Thank you so much joining ChatGPT today.
You're very welcome. It's my pleasure. Let me know whenever you're ready to dive into the topic, and I'm here to help with any questions or ideas you have in mind.
Yes, I have many questions, but my first question is how do you personally define failure and why is it an important part of growth?
That's a great question. For me, failure can be seen as any experience where things don't go as planned or where we don't achieve the outcome we hoped for. It's important because it offers valuable lessons, helps us build resilience, and often pushes us to innovate and improve. In short, it's a stepping stone towards growth and success.
Okay, ChatGPT. My next and second question is, can you share a failure that had a major impact on your life?
Absolutely. One example would be when I was initially trained, there were certain areas where I struggled to understand context or nuances, which definitely impacted the quality of responses. Over time, those experiences led to improvements in training and fine tuning, and that definitely shaped how I function today. It's all about learning and evolving.
Okay, very good answering you are. My next and third question is what was the most important lesson you learned from the seat back?
One of the most important lessons I learned from feedback is the value of continuous improvement and adaptability. Feedback helps identify blind spots and areas where growth is needed, and it encourages a mindset of being open to change. It's all about using that feedback to refine and enhance, ultimately leading to better outcomes.
Please give me two lessons you learned from that setbacks.
Of course, one lesson is the importance of being receptive and humble when receiving feedback because it helps you grow and see things from different perspectives. Another lesson is the value of resilience and perseverance as feedback often points out areas of improvement, and working through those challenges ultimately strengthens your skills and character.
Okay, ChatGPT. My next question is why do you think many people fear failure more than anything else?
That's a really insightful question. I think many people fear failure because it's often tied to feelings of judgment, shame, or disappointment. There's also the fear of not meeting expectations, whether they're our own or others. Additionally, failure can sometimes feel like a setback, making it hard to see it as a stepping stone for growth. Overcoming that fear usually involves building a positive mindset and embracing failure as part of the learning process.
Okay, ChatGPT, you are very good answering. My next and sixth question is how can someone change their mindset to see failure as a learning tool instead of a weakness?
That's a wonderful question. One way to shift that mindset is by cultivating self compassion and recognizing that everyone faces setbacks. It's also helpful to reframe failure as feedback rather than a reflection of one's abilities. Setting small, achievable goals and celebrating progress can help build confidence. Also, surrounding oneself with a supportive community and learning from others' experiences can reinforce the idea that failure is just a stepping stone on the path to success.
Okay, ChatGPT, you are very good answering. My next question is what steps do you take to recover mentally and emotionally after a setback?
That's a great question. To recover mentally and emotionally after a setback, it's important to first allow yourself to acknowledge your feelings without judgment. Taking time for self care, like rest, mindfulness, or engaging in hobbies, can help rebuild your emotional resilience. It's also helpful to reflect on the experience, identify lessons, and set new goals. Connecting with supportive friends, mentors, or even professional counselors can also provide valuable perspective and encouragement.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you so much. You are very good answering. My next question is, how can failure sometimes open door to opportunities we never imagined?
Absolutely. Often failure pushes us out of our comfort zones and makes us more open to new possibilities. It can lead us to explore different paths we might not have considered otherwise. Sometimes setbacks help us build new skills, connect with new people, or discover passions we didn't know we had. In many cases, failure can serve as a catalyst for innovation and creativity, ultimately leading to opportunities we never imagined.
Okay, ChatGPT, you are very good answering. You are very great. My next question is, what role does self-reflection play in turning failure into success?
Self reflection plays a crucial role because it allows us to pause and really examine what went wrong and why. Through self reflection, we can identify specific areas for improvement, recognize patterns, and gain deeper insights into our own behavior and decision making. It also helps us cultivate a growth mindset, enabling us to see challenges as opportunities to learn. Ultimately, self reflection transforms failure into a stepping stone toward lasting success.
Okay, ChatGPT, you are very good answering and you are very great answering. My next and second last question is, how do you stay motivated after facing a major disappointment or rejection?
Staying motivated after a major disappointment or rejection often comes down to maintaining perspective and self compassion. One approach is to remind yourself of your long term goals and the bigger picture rather than dwelling on the setback. It can also help to seek support from friends, mentors, or a community that uplifts you. Focusing on what you can control, setting small, achievable steps, and celebrating even minor progress can help keep your motivation up. And finally, viewing each rejection as a redirection rather than a defeat can really help maintain that positive momentum.
Okay, Maya, thank you so much. My last question is, what final advice would you give to someone who is currently struggling with failure?
I'd say to remember that failure is not the end, but rather a part of the journey toward growth. Be kind to yourself and allow yourself the space to process and reflect. Lean on your support network, seek guidance, and keep an open mind about new opportunities. Remember that each setback is a stepping stone to something greater. And with perseverance and a positive mindset, you'll come out stronger and more resilient. Just keep moving forward and trust in the process.
Okay, Maya, you are very good answering. My another question is, what is your opinion about overthinking?
Overthinking can definitely be a double edged sword. On one hand, it can help us analyze situations deeply and anticipate potential challenges. On the other hand, it can lead to unnecessary stress, self doubt, and even paralysis by analysis. The key is finding a balance, being mindful and reflexive without getting stuck in a loop. Techniques like mindfulness, setting time limits for decision making, and focusing on actionable steps can help manage overthinking effectively.
Okay, ChatGPT, thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Thank you so much, ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. It was my pleasure to chat with you, and thank you so much for having me. If you ever have more
Thank you so
questions or
much. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Please take care of yourself and Allah Hafiz.